Hi everybody, this is Professor B. I am checking in with you from my back porch, and the little tippy-tap noises that you're going to hear are the raindrops coming down. We just had a big storm here in Oak Ridge, but I just want to say welcome. I am so glad you're here, and I know that I could have done this in my desk, but I thought it would be kind of nice to do it outside with the little peepers and bugs. So I have on my lap my computer, and I have the syllabus pulled up. And if you want to pull up the syllabus, it's on Momentum. By the time I post this video, it will be shared in the Getting Started module on our class page. First, I just want to talk to you about, why modern British literature, what's kind of cool about that time period. Well, I love it. I love teaching this class, like I said in the email. And when I teach early British literature, our focus is on language, because the history of Brit Lit is really the history of our language. And no matter, I usually tell my students, no matter where you're coming from or what you want to do or what your heritage is, if you're sitting in this classroom, you are all speaking English. And we might have different feelings about that and how it came to us, or in some cases how it was forced on us, but it is a wide, vast, irregular, sometimes unpredictable, fantastic thing by itself. And early Brit Lit shows us how it got there, why we are speaking what we're speaking today and not a form of French, which is otherwise would have been, if not for Chaucer. Modern Brit Lit is less about language, although there is some beautiful, haunting, lyrical prose in what we're going to be reading, and more about culture. It's about, especially starting with the Romantics, at the time, revolutionary ideas that these bohemians, these thinkers, these creators introduced to Western civilization in the early 1800s, and how those ideas still so firmly influence our culture today in ways that we might not really go around realizing. So much of our interactions with each other, so much of our interactions with nature, so much of our assumptions are actually still lingering from Romanticism, which when it came over to America and crossed the pond was called Transcendentalism. Although Transcendentalism added some kind of facets that weren't originally there. But we're going to focus on Romanticism. We're going to focus on some poets. We're going to read a novel together, some short stories, and at the end of the course, you're going to inform me about what's happening in British literature now that you think I need to be aware of. So, thank you again so much for being here. I'm going to pause the video here because we had a trainer come over the summer who told me that I needed to start breaking, well, not just me, but the whole staff, that we needed to start breaking our videos up into smaller amounts. I used to think it was easier to just have it all in one upload, because then I could sit there and doodle or whatever, but apparently the new science is saying we need to do smaller bites, so that, I don't know, maybe you can give me your opinion on that, if you have one, but I'm going to pause here, and then we're going to go into the syllabus.